Hey, what's up, Rio? Welcome in. Mr. Alfredo. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? It's been a while since I've seen you, Rio. You must be over in pet streams or something. Do you not have school today, Alfredo? Or maybe you're in between classes or something. No school, very nice. I thought we were like 27%. I just checked right when we started. We're at 25. So a little bit less than I thought, but keep saying this, it's inflated percentage anyways. It's not the actual percentage just because we've done a lot of easy stuff. That's exactly it. I've been watching less streams as well, okay. I know you've been joining in with pets, not just watching as well, so. How come I'm barely live? The times have changed. Obviously it's earlier now. That's like 2 hours before I normally even streamed before. But just got other stuff going on. I think this will be the new schedule for probably going forward. I mean, I could do a little bit more, but I told Marty the other day, basically, I mean, you only have a limited amount of time, and so it's either you're working on a video or you're streaming. Can't do both. So with the extra time, I'll probably just work a little bit on videos here and there. All right. So the first two were delivered here. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Yeah, because this one's got to go up to there. I think I might just... Wait, is that... There's no bed on that, right? Mr. Sawyer, welcome in. I think I might just go up to the north. Because I need 2 more of these up here. But I got to go get more wood, I think. Pretty sure I don't have... I got 2 medium planks and 2 medium logs. So yeah, I need more short planks, which means I gotta go up through the gateway here and go find them. Was it this one? This has got mediums on it. Okay, let's detach that. I gotta go get the short one. But yeah, Sawyer, welcome in. Donuts, welcome in. Lessons, welcome in. How you guys all doing? Actually, let me back this up a little bit more and get some more fuel in here. Oh, the other thing's not full either. Alright. Happy Friday, JJ in chat. Sawyer said hello, JJ. Checking his points. Gambling. Doing all the good things. Lesson says I'd done 2 road blockages. When I tried to do the bridge, but I needed planks from the other map, I just stopped. The season is missing something. I can't put my finger on it. It's funny because I've had a lot of people say that lessons. I think a lot of people were thinking that this is the last year, or last season. And now that they extended it, they're kind of just like, Like now it's just kind of like every other one, right? If it was the last one, it'd probably have a little different feel to it. there's no flow to the missions. The mission flow is off. I like it when they have really good mission flow where you like deliver something to say like that the rails section there where we just were at, and then the next thing is, you know, pick up something fairly close to there to start the next one. So it just really flows well. Hey Burgers, welcome in. You're in study hall. Better keep it down. Mr. Alfredo doesn't have school today. I'm not sure if he's like homesick or something, but he said no school, so maybe his whole school is out. But yeah, like Lesson said, we gotta go grab planks on the other map. If I'm not mistaken, I think we need logs from the other map, and then we bring it back here to get planks, but I might be wrong on that. And if I am wrong, well, I guess that sucks. Cause I don't even know where the log station's at over there. I've been told it's through the gateway, and then it's like a little bit north and east somewhere, but like the gateway's pretty central, so if you go straight north all the way to the top of the map, like that splits the map in half. And then if you go to the east, you have like the entire right half of the map, so there's basically half the map that I could have to explore over there to find it. Oh wait, no, I think I remember where it was, like from playing PTS. All of a sudden I just had a memory of like, I think I remember seeing a log station. I think I know where it is actually. Listen says, keep at it, man. Don't forget about independent thought and your own original ideas. Is that for Burgers? From school? I mean, everything like how it's taught or whatever? Study everything. Yeah, I think we're on the right track. I think I know where the log station is, and I think we need to get logs to come back and turn into planks. So we'll see if we're right. The logs are probably the thing that's going to take the longest in every region. Because normally I don't overload. I did in like 12, I think. Season 12, when I played that on my other hard mode, but... Or not hard mode, normal mode, actually. I don't really overload logs. Although now I could. But with the scouts, I think it'd be a lot harder. Gamers Deluxe, welcome in. Great conversation will always beat a couple of likes and comments on an app. That's true. So yeah, I think we're going to have to do a trip for every single group of planks that we want, which is going to be a lot of driving. You know, normally you might be able to take like 6 logs or 9 even, and probably be set for the region as far as planks go, but we'll probably have to drive there and back 3 separate times. Look at the trailer. That's funny. Yeah, we need 2 more rail sections, so I think it's 2 metal beams. Actually, I think I dropped the metal beams off already. Yeah, we carried 4 of them last time. I think we dropped the metal beams over there, and then we dropped the other 2 at the broken place here. And then we went back and got cement, which we delivered right at the start here. And then now we're going to get the logs to change into planks, to change that into rails, to then deliver and fix. How did your stream go yesterday, Deluxe? That's funny, right as I said that your comment popped up. He said I had a dang good stream yesterday, 52 views, 15 watching at once, 4 likes, very nice. I think I stopped in yesterday. Sometimes I lose track of the days. I think I was there. I usually try and stop in and say hi. I did, okay. So I was one of the likes. One of the likes and one of the views. Not one of the 15 watching, I don't think, because I was only there for a minute maybe total. Alright, good, the sign fell out. Don't have to worry about that. Of all the times to be on the regular tar road, now's a pretty good time since it's all dark. By the time the light comes up, we'll be doing the off-roading probably. Alright, so I was in there as a moderator. That's good. Hopefully you didn't need any moderation. Just like me, hopefully I don't need it either. So that means everybody's behaving themselves. I just remembered there's still a bridge down up here, isn't there? I don't think I ever fixed this bridge. Maybe I did, I can't remember. I feel like I might have. Hey, Pabu, welcome in. I almost called you Pat. I saw Pat as I looked away. I'm like, Pa, and I'm like, wait, that's Pablo. Alright, what do we got for fuel? Pretty good, alright. Any news about a new season coming? Not that I've seen, no. From my past experience, what they've done, and they've already broken this logic a couple weeks back, but when Season 8 came out 2 weeks later, they announced Year 3. And then when Season 12 came out about 2 weeks later, they announced Year 4. But this time ahead of Year 5, they announced it before this DLC was even out. They said on the 4th, when this drops, you'll be able to get Year 5, and that's the last that I've heard about anything. There might be some stuff in the files, but I haven't heard anything. What's up? Welcome in, Rogue. The only sickness I have left over is my cough and a headache. Both of which are not good. I tried to skip time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a whole new year after this. We're going up to Season 20 at least. there'll be 4 more seasons, 17, 18, 19, and 20. To answer Rogue's question, so yeah, we're working on the rail sections in the top right. A lot of the time I'm tracking the wrong thing. But we gotta go get some short logs to change into, I believe, planks. Because it's kind of weird to say planks and not short planks, because they have medium planks and long planks, so it just, in my head, makes the most sense. But we need to go get some planks, and then we can bring those to craft the rail sections, and then the rail sections we can go deliver. So a double crafting one. Change the logs to planks, the planks to rail sections, and the rail sections to go deliver. I don't know if I've noticed this over here before. I probably have. Yeah, okay, it's nothing. That makes you happy? This is, oh good, whew. Let's steal a little bit more fuel from here. We're not super low, but might as well. What are we overall? We are 24% done with the entire game. Oh, that's right, I have a Tuz with a scout fuel tank on top. I forgot I did that. We're 25% done in this region and 24% done with the entire game, but as I said earlier, it's kind of an inflated percentage. I don't think this was here earlier, actually. I'm going to turn there, so I'm going to detach quick and just start this. I'm going to guess this is some more metal. Oh, I can't start it. Oh, okay, must be one of the things here. Weather towers. Okay, so that's one of the places I still gotta visit in the dam. Oh, empty containers. Okay. Bring empty containers, then they scrap it, then you gotta take the full ones back. That makes sense. And then delivered coiled tubing semi-trailer. Where the heck is that? I haven't seen that yet, I don't think. Anyways, alright. I'm gonna check the map here real quick too. I just want to see. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have a ton of this map unveiled. Actually, I do have more than I thought, though. I think this is the log station right here. I think I've drove, like, up to it, and then I realized I took the wrong road or something and turned back around. That's what it looks like. Because I didn't go all the way through. But I know there's a tree right here that's down in blocks. I think I went around this way. I think that's where I gotta go, so let's see. Hey Rod, welcome in. There we go. Should I go off there? I could go off there, go over, and go down maybe. Let's try it. Save ourselves maybe a little bit of time. Oh, dang it. I was looking at my back left tire instead of my front right tire. That was a whoops. That was also very close to tipping over. So I think just up here on the corner should be the log station. I think that's it. It's funny because all the log stations in this game are just bad. Like every time... I mean, it makes sense because that's how they usually are in real life, but all the roads that are there are just awful. It's just muddy. Actually, you know what? I probably should go the other way with it. Let's do short to the trailer. Because I came in on a weird route. I want to go out on the normal road. I actually didn't know this is where the turn was. I couldn't see with the trees there. So I think one of these will be enough for now. I can't remember if it's 1 plank per log or if it's 2 planks, but either way we only need 2. So we would have 1 extra or possibly 4 extra, depending on which one it is. So we're good for now, anyways. Try and stay out of some of that thick mud. I think I want to go... Oh wait, no. To the right is where I just came from, I think. So how has everybody been finding Season 16 so far? Everyone's here. Mr. Pablo, have you had a chance to play it at all? Hey Teddy, welcome in. How are you doing, Teddy? Mr. Bryce, welcome in. How are you doing, Mr. Bryce? You're enjoying it so far? What percentage are you at, Rod? I'm also doing good, Bryce. Thanks for asking. You as well, Teddy? $41, very nice. I have a little bit of easy stuff left, like 3 watchtowers and 2 upgrades, I think. And then after that, it's going to be the long, you know, drive across 3 maps, craft stuff. Well, I mean, we're already working on the crafting stuff right now, but... Oh, come on, really? Okay, I guess we got the stump. Ooh. It's not what I was hoping to do here, but I guess we gotta get up over the rock somehow. Hey, Mississippi, welcome in. We should probably go from the back, huh? There we go. Perfect. Currently we are bringing some wood, or logs, to go craft some planks, to use the planks to craft some rail sections, and then use the rail sections to hopefully fix that railway track right outside the garage that's broken. I keep feeling like I should cut through the trees right there, right at the very end, and go around these rocks, but I don't know if that's worth it or not. Oh, man. Welcome in, Mr. Marty. Have you guys watched Cyrus Verdict on the new season? I have not. My travel distance is insane. Let's see, what is mine? I think ours was pretty bad last time too. Let's see, how do I view that? Here we go. Distance traveled 262,739 meters so far. Actually, wait, let me see 15. Because 15 was really high as well. 15 was, yeah, 862,000. That's really, really high. A big part of that was because I kept breaking my suspension and tires with the Ford. And so I'd have to drive all the way across the map and go and fix it. And then I'd drive it a little bit again, and then it would break. I'm like, oh my gosh. Alright, I think I'm going to steal some of the maintenance out of this trailer. Alright, let's repair. So we need 110, that's not bad. Camaro, we're just going to leave that. What about the Tuz? I could use like 1. I wouldn't normally probably fix it, but this thing can't attach to it, so if I don't fix it now, it probably won't be, so... repair all 6. to the Tez. My travel distance is insane. 556,000 so far. Quebec was 1.2. Really? 1.2? Holy. Why didn't you go to the right side of the hill where you were stuck on the rocks? There was a clear spot. I must not have been paying attention. That was right when I think Mississippi and Marty popped in. Hey, iDrive, welcome in. Going pretty good so far. How are you doing, Jimmer? I haven't seen you stream lately, but maybe I've just been missing them. Probably just been missing them. Oh, I didn't even take fuel from those generators. That was the other thing I was going to do. Oh well. You don't overload much? You have fun doing it? Yeah, I know most of you guys probably don't know Daniel, but Daniel used to be here all the time. But Daniel has a playthrough where he doesn't overload at all. Like if it doesn't pack into the truck, then he won't take it. You know, basically plays it how it's supposed to be played. So, you know, if you have a 5-slot trailer, you have 5 slots of cargo. If you have a 6-slot trailer, you can have 6 or whatever, but... I refuse to turn on notifications. I don't want to be notified all the time. Not just for YouTube, but all apps. I have them all off. Obviously, that's what the apps want. They want you to turn them on and get notified and click on it and, you know, sit on their app for a couple of hours, so... I say, I don't want the apps to control my life as far as, like... I'll go on the app when I want to go on the app, like when I have some spare time. I don't like it to pop up and be like, hey, you got... like, you know, for a game or something, hey, this is available now. It's like, I'll pop on when I got time, don't worry about it. Plays like a normal person, yeah. He plays like how we all are supposed to be playing. Keep missing your streams with the new schedule. Yeah, I think this will be the new schedule going forward, iDrive. I said earlier I could probably do 3 days a week or something, but... It's either that, like 3 days of stream and no videos, or... You know, because obviously you only have a certain amount of time. So, you gotta break it up between streams and videos because you don't... I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. If I do all 3 streams, then I'll have no time to do the videos. If I do all 3 videos, then I wouldn't have any time to stream. So, I think we'll probably keep this 2 days a week or so. And I think that Tuesday could possibly turn to a Wednesday, but I feel like Tuesday, Friday works out pretty well. I just posted a video this morning when I overload 3-slot trailer with a ton of metal beams and never dropped one. Nice. Yeah, I was fortunate to carry 4 metal beams. Alright, I think we are back. Sorry about that, guys. Looks like we had a pretty big blip in the connection there. But I said welcome in, Zeb. I don't know if you caught that or not. It's kind of cut out right then. I loaded 6 on a 3-slot hauling them with the Mercer. It was fun but very slow. Sped up the video. For me at least, the hardest part about overloading is trying to keep them on there. It's like it's not that you can't get them from point A to point B. It's, you know, they always want to shift and stuff, and you can't pack them, so that's where it becomes difficult, is trying to get them to stay on whatever, you know, whatever you're transporting them with, whether it's a trailer or on the truck bed or whatever. Getting them to stay there and not fall off by clamping them or winching them or whatever is the hardest part. If you could, like, kind of strap them down like you can in Farm Sim, where it just, you know, straps them however they are, or even Roadcraft now, kind of just throw them in there and strap it down, that would make it way easier. Took an sketchy, unstable route as well. Oh, for a second there I thought that's where I gotta bring it, but no, I gotta go change it into to planks first. I don't know if there's more rail sections we have to have or more planks, but I don't really want to take 2 planks all the way down there. I suppose it's not that long of a distance though. But take 2 planks from there to the rail sections and then have to craft 2 rail sections and go deliver those. Both of those would be easy, but it's just, if I could make more use of that haul. You know, if I have to bring planks somewhere else, at least I could carry 4 instead of 2, if we can. No, nope. Oh. Oh, one of them's... Okay, hang on. Yeah, one of them's just a little bit out. Let's do this. Marty says, I also plan to avoid overloading in the future, and I'd like to only use custom add-ons for respective trucks. That would be kind of cool. Basically just use whatever is unique to that vehicle. If available, for example, the Mastodon's unique 3-slot bed. Yeah, or the Mastodon's like water tank or something, you know, that's just unique to that truck. I think the Dairy Special, the Zix 566A, and the Mastodon are the only 3 trucks that have unique water tanks. Alright, let's pack that. I'm glad to see your channel is fire. I remember when... Oh my gosh, the video's freaking out there. We just gamed on SnowRunner for giggles. Let's see if we can pull this towards us a bit. I don't know if that gave us enough room or not. Probably not. Oh, just barely. Yeah, a lot of our Season 16 videos didn't do very well, but, I mean, the game's getting older and older as time goes on, so... And also, I feel like a lot of my content is more geared towards people that, are sort of newer to the game with, like, the upgrade locations and stuff. Because I don't really do a lot of, like, sort of, you know, Nathan does the truck reviews and stuff like that, which are kind of helpful wherever you're at in the game. So my stuff's more towards people who are just starting, and obviously the later and later it goes on, there's probably less and less people starting into the game. Yeah, 566A has a unique water add-on. The Dairy Special has a unique water add-on, and the Mastodon has a unique water add-on. The Mastodon used to have the highest amount of water, but I think one of... Was it the Atom? Maybe I'm misremembering, but I think one of the newer trucks... No, I think it's wrong, actually. I think the Mastodon still does have the most amount of water. Because most trucks can carry 1,800, I think it is. And the Dairy Special could carry 2,200 liters. And the Mastodon can carry 2,500. So the Mastodon was the most efficient if you're just using one truck. I can't remember what the 566A is. Maybe it was 900? That's kind of what the normal, like, small tanks are. For fuel, anyways. If you see Adam 3 times as I appear, hey Adam, welcome in. Yeah, let's talk about the as of Adam. I think maybe I could check here. Let's jump back to the garage quick. I think one of them, I don't remember which. Oh, actually, I gotta go to the truck store here. Like the Camaro. Let's see what that has. I don't think that has a large water tank. I don't think any of them do. Oh, they did. That's right. Okay, so yeah, they did add a large water tank. I think this was when my computer was down. So yeah, that is no longer relevant, Marty, because a couple of the trucks have these huge 2,800 liter water tanks. So this would be more efficient than the Mastodon. Let's see if we have... Mastodon should be on the end here, right? Yeah. So this one's 2,500 wherever it is. Here we go. So yeah, this was the biggest. 2,500 liters. It's a... Oop, my game kind of... No, never mind. This was the biggest, but it no longer is. And then what was the other one? 566A. I think that might be on the end as well. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it is 1,800, so it's a normal amount, which is kind of crazy. The fuel tank is 900, but the water tank is 18. So, I think those are the only... Oh wait, in the Dairy Special, I guess. The only 3 that have a unique water add-on. Oh, there it is. So yeah, you got 1,800 with the 566A, which is the normal amount. Then you got 22 with this. Then you got 25 with the Mastodon, which used to be the most. But like I said, they added a couple of trucks. Actually, I think that probably the Kenworth does as well, just because it's a bigger one. Let's see. I think like I said, I think the Atom has it as well. Yeah, so now you got the extended tank for 2,800. So there is more efficient ways to put out the fires now than there was before. Yeah, it was a bad time to stop. Have the tires sink in the mud. A good truck to use, I found, is the Taiga 6455B. I believe that is. With the OHD2 mud tires. Yeah, OHD tires are the way to go, if they have that option. Grips and rips, I like that. I think we're hitting on the front little legs there where that comes down. Marty says, I go for the Mastodon just for the look. Yeah. I remember when there was kind of talks about the Mastodon coming out, and people are like, no, that can't be it. You know, just because it was from MudRunner, they're like, that was a sweet truck, you know? If that thing came out, that'd be awesome. Taiga's good on fuel consumption. I like the 5.5B a little bit better than the 6.436 just because it can have the crane and the bed combo, and I like to run that. I know more people probably prefer to run crane set a low, which I also really like, but they're both good. The Taigas and the Azovs are really good early game trucks. Well, I say Taigas, but actually only one of them's really able to get early game. 6.455B is kind of tough to get early game. Alright, let's unload these here. And then... Okay, so we do get 6. Is there anywhere else we need to bring them? That's medium planks. Okay, perfect. We gotta bring 2 there. And 2 cement. So I got the cement here. Maybe I could throw it out and pick it up on the way back through or something. Actually, I still need more cement. Yeah, data buoys, parts, medium planks. The tag I'm talking about is the last one they introduced, not the Michigan truck. Yeah, the one in Maine. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably could have left those on there. Oh well. Well, no, because I have to go... Once we craft those, or get those planks into, that place we can craft the rail sections. So we would have needed probably the whole trailer for that. Hey Blaine, welcome in. No, this is a totally mod-free playthrough, Jimmer. I guess with all my playthroughs they are. I had to think about that. I'm like, well, actually, I've used them on public test server a couple of times, but yeah, all of my like actual playthroughs are all mod-free. My normal mode was always mod-free, and then I had another hard mode that's in Maine, actually, where we get the Taiga 6455B. I think I have like 1 or 2 streams left there before we're done. And that one's all in order. And then this one. And yeah, all 3 of them are mod-free. I really thought about it with this one because we could use like the seismic vibrator on a scout or something if we used a mod, but I know Marty was talking with... I can't remember who it was, Ant Commander or something. I feel like that's the wrong name, but there was a mod that I think it paints your vehicles, or maybe it was something else. But basically, you have to reload the mod every time you start up. Otherwise, it might remove like a maintenance add-on from your truck if you had it. And so, just little stuff like that where it's like, oh yeah, I would hate to load into my game and then have a maintenance add-on just be gone. Like, You know, you have to recover or drive all the way back to the garage just because you forgot to uninstall and reinstall it every time. I would not remember to do that. I joined the game and I click continue pretty much every time. Whoa. You know me, I always use the 3 I always have. 2-wheel can be 4-wheel drive. The wrecker attachment and fuel. That's funny. Yeah, I've seen Rex use the modded F750 and that thing is really fast. Well, it's probably really strong and well balanced and all the other stuff too, but yeah, he just hits the gas and just like flies straight into a tree. Like, it's just so fast. It's kind of funny when I play this and I go back to, like, for example, when PTS came out, you know, I hopped on and played around with some normal trucks for a little bit. The amount of progress that you can get done, or even on my other hard mode when I went back to that for a little bit, I was like, holy crap, I can move stuff so much faster. Like, I've gotten used to the pace with these scout vehicles, but yeah, when you have something bigger and you can overload even more, it's like, holy crap, this, you know, we can move a lot of stuff really quickly. You don't get bogged down quite as much, the suspension is, you know, much higher and stuff. Does anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? I just thought about something. I gotta check my Discord to see. I'm supposed to be helping Rex with his Farm Sim 25 series tomorrow. I don't know if he's gotten back to me on what time, but I think I gotta wake up early just for Mr. Rex. And then I got a party later on in the day, on Saturday. And then Sunday I probably won't be doing anything, but the Vikings play at 8:30 in the morning, which is way too early for me, so I gotta wake up early to watch that too. So I won't be sleeping in at all. Probably by Monday I'll be dead tired. Oops. Alright, let's do... Should I load them all up? Yeah, I think I will. Let's do that. Wait, was it 4? I think it was 2, right? Must have been the second one. Okay, wood planks normally 2, okay. Hey Sam, welcome in. Oh, I gotta craft 2 more, don't I? Okay, there we go. Long time no see, Sam. How have you been? How's the Texas weather been for you? Alright, here we go. How did that not tip over? I was just waiting for it. As soon as we, like, got to a straight angle, I'm like, wait, what? It didn't tip over? Marty says, I played a few GTA heists with some other Germans on the weekend, but that's about it. Maybe some SnowRunner too. The party, I know I've told you this before, Marty, but the party is for some people who are from Germany that are coming here, actually. I can't remember the girl's name, but the guy's name is Julian. So my sister-in-law had cancer and she needed some rare, like, something. I can't even remember what it was, to be honest, but and the person who donated it was from Germany, because that, you know, like I said, it's pretty rare, so it's kind of hard to find. And so they're coming here this weekend. Been doing all right. Work has been nuts. Texas weather's been getting better. Haven't had any time to do stuff till now, though. Busy summer then, huh? That sounds about right. Yeah, it's great that they did that. Yeah, it's... I was telling... You know, it's kind of a small world, isn't it? Hey, what's up, ATL? Sorry. How lovely. Have you been working on your German skills? I have not. I think, what is it, like Guten Tag? I think that's about the only German that I even know. Oh, Guten Morgen? I think that's also something. I don't even know what they mean. I think it's good morning and good evening or good afternoon or something. Alright, let's detach this, grab some fuel. Hello Michael, welcome in. Is this your Scouts Only hard mode? What do you use for saddle missions? Yes, this is, and actually this is the truck that I use for saddle missions right here. This is the Crocodile. It's the smallest truck you can have that's for high saddle anyways. There might be a smaller one with low, like maybe you could say the Actaeon or something. I'm not really sure. Maybe the 805. But I tried to restrict it to the lowest amount of trucks that I could. And so I figured that one, we're going to be using it for high, so we'll use it for low as well. So we have 4 trucks that kind of break our mold. That's one of them. The Actaeon is used for long logs. That's the smallest truck we can use for long logs. And then we're going to use the Ancatra for farming. And then the last one is basically just a truck that can do everything else. So we have just a normal GMC MH9500. Mainly for seismic vibration missions. I haven't had to use it for anything else yet, but there might be, I think at some point, I'm not sure, but there might be a time when I need to use like a really big crane. Like a normal crane, not like a yellow one or a blue one. And in that case, that would be the truck that we would use for that. I think there is a metal detector, but you don't ever have to actually... You're never required to use it. It's suggested, but it's never required. So I think the only thing we would need it for is possibly a large crane and obviously all of the seismic vibration missions. We got a 15-6 combo meal there. The seismic vibration missions are kind of a long add-on, so there's no small trucks that can do that. Let me see where else did I leave off. Very busy out of town, but it's slowing down a little bit. Sounds pretty good from Zeb. Guten Morgen's good morning. All right. Well, that one won't work. It'll be in the afternoon. iDrive's wonder what percentage we're at. We're at 25. I thought we were at 27, but I guess I assumed we completed a percentage or two in the last one, and I must not have done finished anything. I feel like I've played for so long and I'm at 24%. You might have done more like bigger stuff than I did. I have 10 watchtowers and 4 upgrades. So I always say it's like an inflated percentage. That's, you know, we're not actually 25% done. Like if you extrapolate the amount of hours we put in and times that by 4, there's no way that we're finishing this region in that amount of time. Not a chance. So I think I actually no, I probably shouldn't. Oh wait, hang on. Here we go. Let's do this. I'm gonna take 2 of these off and put them on this truck. Let's unpack this. Miss Dust Bunny, welcome in. Sorry, I'm kind of falling behind. I'll catch up here in just a second when I get these on. I try not to stop just so I'm always moving, but and let's drop that. Alright. Let me pack that as well. Drive a little bit forward to give myself some more room. Okay, let's see here. Well, I'm gonna start up my contract for the collapsed bridge cleanup. It has been fun. Keep up the awesome work, brother. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Jimmer. You as well. Sorry I missed that one. Afternoon, Mr. JJ. Hope you're having a good Friday and are doing well. Pepper and I are fine. That's good, Miss Dust Bunny. Glad to hear that. Same high drive feels like forever, and then you look at the percentage and you're only at like 28. Yeah. I thought I was at 27 and I'm only at 25, so. King Blaze, welcome in. Sam says if work gets slower, I'm going to get back to doing some SnowRunner again. Haven't played in months. Lucky to get the day off right now. It's one of those where it's that busy, huh? Let's do... unload those 2. Now we can craft rail sections. Oh wait, do I need 2 wood planks for each one? Crap, I gotta... oh wait, no, I guess I could steal those wood planks. There's so many multi-stage missions, it's misleading. That's true, too. Yeah, you complete, like, a stage, and you think you're, like, oh, my percentage went up. Nope. Not until you complete it. Okay, well, let's, I guess let's craft that. So I need 2 more wood planks. Crap. Here, I thought I grabbed extra. Turns out I didn't grab anything extra. I'm going to back up just a bit. Hopefully that allows me enough room to turn all the way around this area. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Somebody said there's a bug at this part where if you spawn out a... oh, look, it's saving. Perfect. If it spawns out a wood plank, I'm quitting. We're loading right back in. Rail sections. Okay, good. We got one. When you do the manual loading on this part, I guess sometimes it spawns you back out a medium plank for some reason. So, and actually, these, we might not be able to deliver these, depending on if it's, oh, good, we got both of them. Depending if it's a one where you have to have it packed or not. If we have to have it packed, we'll have to go get the crocodile and buy a trailer and get all that figured out. Oh, come on. So, hopefully it's not one that we have to have packed, then we can deliver them both and be good. Oh, well, yeah. Alright, let's reset this. And hopefully we can get those done. Alright, where am I bringing these? Is it right there? Yep, okay. I think we have to have them packed, to be honest. Does anybody know? I think we might need to go buy a trailer to pack them. We've needed 4 so far. Let me see if I drive this in here, if I can still... Oh, no. So yeah, for this one we have to have them packed. So we can't deliver them like this. Let's go, I guess, get the crocodile. Actually, I don't... Well, I guess I don't need to buy a trailer. I think there's one right here we could go steal. Or right there. I probably should go do that, but I don't think I care enough to. I think time-wise I'd rather just buy it. I don't care a ton about the money, so... In this one, we're not... in my other hard mode, we have a rule where we're not allowed to buy trailers, so for that one, we'd have to go and grab those ones. But this one, we don't have that rule, so... To save time, I'll probably just buy one. That was weird. It made a noise like we had hit something. But we didn't take any damage and we didn't actually hit anything. Maybe it was like a little pothole. I don't know why, it seems like it's very dark. There's all these streetlights, but it still seems really dark. I'm debating on if I should go off-road to the garage or just follow the main road all the way there. I think I might just take the main road because it's probably going to be faster. So instead of turning to the right here, we'll just skip it. It's nice to at least have those train cars cleared up. Hey Jay, welcome in. Alright, we should already have a saddle low on here because we were carrying around the semi-fuel trailer. So we'll just pop over here into the trailer store. That's funny, I didn't notice they have different names for each one of those ones. Okay, let's get the 5 slot with sides. There we go. I'm doing good, Jay. How are you doing? He says he's also doing good. That's good. Glad to hear that. For some reason, I was about to drive all the way back to the spot where we picked these up. I don't know why. I was kind of just zoning out there. Let me back that up. Oops, not that one. There we go. Keeps wanting to grab the lower one. Mr. Sam with a 99. Very nice. Tripled up on money. Or points, I should say. Yeah, 99 or 100 are triple. It must have been, what, 36 then? You had 36 points, and instead of getting 72, you got 108. This seems like it should be a 4-slot cargo, but yeah, for some reason it leaves a good gap on both ends. And if you see in the top left over here, it shows the 5 out of 5. And then now it shows all 5 slots taken up. I don't know why it's 5, but it is. Okay. There we got one. Let's grab the second one. Hello, Mr. Ghost. Welcome in. How did your stream go last night, Ghost? Well, I guess Dust Bunny, you were there too. I don't know if you were streaming or not, though. Not that one. Let's pack that. There we go. Watching why do my long drive back to the house? Dang, that was 40,000. That's expensive. You were not streaming. Okay, I saw Ghost and Why Not was streaming. I didn't know who else was there, but I heard you were there. Okay. I guess I could grab the... Was it the concrete? No. Cement. Yeah, this one. Wood planks, we would need 2 medium planks still and long planks. We still need more cement as well. Jeez. Gotta go, I'll be checking back in on you. Well, I'm about to end it, Sam. I probably gotta wrap it up in like 5 or so minutes. Well, probably 10. I try and start wrapping it up in about 5 just to get, you know, any comments that I missed. Get all those read and caught up, and then see if we can find somebody to send them people over to. You were causing some trouble. This is a bad spot here. Let me see if I can get it whipped back around. Hey Zatanna, welcome in. I mean, I could go all the way back and grab, because long planks is 4 slots, 2 mediums would be another 4 slots. I'd be alright with overloading that. Oh, Gold, you're gonna go live? Yeah, if you go live, I'll raid you. I gotta get off in like you know, couple minutes to probably like, you know, maybe 10 at the most. JJ went pretty good. Thanks for asking. That's good. Glad to hear that. Well, I'll catch another stream then. Yeah, I'll have to catch you another time. Take care, Mr. Sam. Have a good day. Yes. Thank you, Miss Dust Bunny. Have a good weekend, Sam. We'll see you in the next one. Appreciate you stopping in as always. Yeah, if you're free, Gold, go ahead and start her up. I'll send him over. I'm just trying to think how I want to do this. I think I need packaged sand too. I guess I'll see what kind of planks I have. She was dust bunnying everything. Dust bunnied, why not? Dust bunnied a tree. Dust bunnied a sign or two. She probably even dust bunnied some crops. Some corn or soybeans or something. More than one tree. That's funny. Kept dozing off in my tractor. Oh no, were you tired? Got caught on his sign next to a building. That's funny. Alright. Woo! Sorry, my my alarm was going off telling me to start wrapping it up so I don't run too late. I know for sure I don't have long planks up there. But I may have enough mediums, and I think I can carry 2 more short. Which would be perfect for short, and if I have 2 mediums, that would be perfect for that as well. So we might have just the right amount. We'll have to bring out the actaeon here pretty soon just to get that long plank. So we'll need the long logs to craft the long plank. Ghost says, yeah, the first half of this live stream went really good using the Nexat pack. I think the Nexat pack is such a weird piece of equipment. It's cool, but it's just so weird. Also extremely expensive for anything that you want to do with it. Once you get it, then it's probably not too bad because you can have multiple like uses for the same piece, but yeah, just getting it the first time and getting a piece, like, it's so expensive. Hey Steve, welcome in. How are you doing, Steve? We are just about wrapping it up here. I'm gonna give Gold a couple more minutes. I don't know, maybe he's live now, but I'll probably get here to the sawmill, check what we got, and then maybe load it up and then end the stream. We'll see. I don't think we'll leave. Alright, I'm hoping for 2 small planks and 2 medium planks. I don't know if we have that, though. Okay, let's do craft. Okay, we got 6 of those. Oops. Oh, we do. Perfect. Alright, let's do... So we got wood planks. Yeah, whatever, we'll do that. And then we got medium planks. We'll do 1 there. And 1 on the loading platform. $2.7 million. But you don't need any other equipment. It's all in one. Yeah, it's crazy. It's super expensive, but... I mean, if you can use it, especially if you can use it for multiple things... I mean, yeah, you don't need a lot of other stuff, but it's just super expensive. It takes some getting used to the controls too, when you're like, I can't remember exactly what they call it, but where it switches from like one direction to the other, driving in the other mode. Actually, you know what, I think I'll leave that on the back here. Gonna turn that. Alright, perfect. Is anybody able to confirm that Mr. Gold is live for me? Hey, Mr. Samuel, welcome in. Almost? Okay. Mr. Marty says, I say goodbye, JJ. Wish you have a nice weekend. Stay healthy. Thank you, Marty. You as well. We will be ending here any minute as soon as Gold gives us the okay. I think I'll grab a screenshot for next episode. Dustpoint says, take care, Mr. Marty. Next live stream will be on Tuesday. I think I'm going to do Tuesday, Friday. Let's see how that looks. There we go. I'm shooting for like 11 to 11:30 Dust Bunny for a start time. I think today was 11:20, so probably something similar on Tuesday. I would say at the earliest 11. I know you're in the same time zone, so 11 or latest probably 11:30. Central Standard Time. All right, sounds good, Mr. Gold. Thank you for the heads up. All right, guys, I am going to be sending you guys all over to Mr. Gold Gaming. I don't know what he's even playing. I should have asked that earlier, but I got to run, so we'll park it up here and send you guys over there. I will not be Ghost. I had a change in schedule, so I'm no longer able to make any Friday nights. So there we go. Doing some cotton harvest, it looks like. All right. Thank you, Zeb. Thank you, Michael, Samuel, Dust Bunny. Hopefully you guys all have a great weekend, and everybody else who's here as well, or whoever's listening to this after the fact. Thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one.